Hey everyone, Jay here. In today's video I want to give you 5 stealth tips that will help you become a better player. Not just in Breakpoint, but Wildlands also. First of all, turn off your minimap, because when you have that on, you start to rely on it. You don't want that. You want to rely more on your hearing and your eyesight. Let's say you're next to a building and there's 3 bad guys inside. On the minimap it will show you a red blob, I think. I can't remember. In Wildlands it's red or orange. Breakpoint, I don't know. I can't remember. So you're going to go in there not knowing how many there is. Whereas if you have it off, you will utilise your drone more, try and get a good angle, or you'll pan the corner and then see for yourself. That is my first tip. Rely on your eyes and your hearing more than the minimap, as it is a distraction. Second tip, bear in mind these tips are not in any specific order, correlate to the video. This is just gameplay showcasing some of it. Second tip, this kind of goes against what the first tip was, is don't rely on your tools or your gadgets, or whatever you want to call them. Because if you have to rely on them, get yourself out of a situation when you don't have them, you're screwed. They're a fun thing to use, and if you know you can get out of that situation without them, but you want a little fun with the enemies, then by all means use them. But if you try and get out of situations without using your tools, the better the player is going to make you. Number 3 is a pretty obvious one, but use the night time to your advantage, as enemies can't see you as easily. But at the same time, unless you're wearing MVGs, you can't see them as easily. Don't get me wrong, I don't play with MVGs if my character isn't wearing them. Obviously, you're probably different, so use them. You've got them, use them. At the end of the day, tip number 4 is don't be afraid to take your time. Observe enemy patrols, because they do have a pattern, they're not random. So get used to their patrols and find your opening before you make your move. Now, tip number 4. Tip number 5 is, if you see an enemy out in the open, don't just shoot him, because the chances are he's being looked at by another guard, or he's going to be in a position where he can be found. So what I like to do is lure him, the bullet lure, to an area where there's no patrols or where there's cover. Then you can drop him or take him down however you like, and that way he's in cover and there's a less of a chance of being spotted. Also, I know this is 5 tips, but I'm going to give you a bonus one. Before you take out anyone in the area, recon it, see what enemies are there, and prioritise them. The 2 types you want to take out first, if you're working with bow darts that is the tactician, because you don't want them calling in reinforcements, and the snipers, because they have good eyesight. Strangely, very good eyesight, even when they're not looking down the scope. But they are the 2 you want to take out first. Ideally, if there's heavies, since you can't move the bodies, you want to leave them till last. I know in the game you can't move the heavies. Also, I'm leaving a clip at the end of this video. I hope you all enjoy this video and the clip as well in the near future, this month, or in the past, depending on when you see them. And something else I want to say is thank you to everyone that supports the channel. It's much appreciated. There is a video on my channel which earned me quite a bit of subscribers for the number of views, but it didn't get many views, which I think it should have, because it was I wouldn't say it's my best video, but it can showcase what the game can be like. House of sub if you like what you hear.
Quiet. Not worth our time.
I told my old lady I'd call her tonight, but I can't get any reception out here. Yeah, nothing out here. Indeed. I don't see shit. No, nothing new. Is somebody out there?